All right, and we are live on Twitch for our Nintendo Direct coverage. This is September 13th. It's the big, supposedly maybe the big Nintendo Direct for the fall. A lot of hype going into this one. A lot of people talking on Reddit and NeoGAF and elsewhere. So
Absolutely. My body is Reggie.
yes, of course. So what do we know? We know that they're going to focus mostly on Switch games, but we do know they're going to show some 3DS stuff as well.
Correct.
We know that they're going to focus on the majority of the titles that are still coming out in 2017, especially Mario Odyssey. And speaking of, we've got trailers running here on the bottom from E3. We'll go ahead and click play on those now. We'll start off with, obviously, this is Mario Odyssey. But we should learn some stuff that is coming in 2018 as well.
That's what I'm really hoping for.
Yeah. So let's start off with, obviously, the big one, Super Mario Odyssey. It's the main title I think they're going to talk about for this Direct. I think that we'll probably get at least so this Direct is going to be 45 minutes according to what we've seen on YouTube and what they released. So probably at least 10 minutes of this Direct is going to be Mario Odyssey.
Guaranteed, yeah. Honestly, I'm looking to see just how characters like Luigi and Peach how they play into this.
Right.
Do they have cat powers or?
I don't know. That's a good question. Because all we've really seen so far is Mario, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so we only know how Mario is using the what the cap is. No, the ship is Odyssey. I forget what the cap is called. I don't remember, but it has eyes and it's a cool looking cap. But no, so we've only seen him obviously utilizing the cap mechanics, obviously capturing these people or these objects or these animals, basically becoming them, and then that's how you solve puzzles and get through these levels and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So here, as you're seeing on the trailer here, Mario just captured a Goomba. Now he's capturing a Koopa, a Bullet Bill. So definitely opens up some interesting puzzle mechanics going into Odyssey that I'm super excited to check out.
Yeah, it's cool. Like you watch on the trailer, how he actually captures some inanimate objects, or like vehicles and rocket ships.
Yeah, exactly. It's so cool. But no, you do bring up a good point. Like, is Mario the only character that we're gonna be controlling in this game? Obviously, especially with the new Super Mario Brothers games as of recently, and even with Super Mario 3D World, we were able to control Peach, and we were able to control Luigi, and we were able to control Toad. This going back to the style of Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine, we might only be controlling Mario. Who knows?
It's a possibility.
And I wouldn't be upset if that was the case.
I could have sworn, and I could be wrong, I could have sworn that there was co-op announced for this.
I don't remember that being the case.
But if not, like I said, I'm perfectly fine with a standalone Mario game.
Yeah.
I would enjoy co-op. I generally do enjoy playing games with other people.
Right, absolutely.
But if it's a standalone, like Mario 64, like you said, well, you won't break my heart.
Right.
I enjoy that game still to this day.
Right. Okay, now we're transitioning to the Xenoblade 2 trailer that showed during E3. We still don't have a release date for this game yet.
I'm telling you right now, it's going to be December.
It has to be December. They're still saying it's coming 2017. They're still saying that it's probably going to launch worldwide. It's going to be a worldwide launch. It's not going to be released in Japan first and then released here later. So what I'm thinking is I think December makes perfect sense. Probably the first weekend or the first Friday, because I think Nintendo games
they either come out the first, it's usually the first Friday or the last.
Yeah.
Like on a big release. So there is a possibility this comes out the week after Christmas.
No way. They won't.
Not the smartest thing to do.
No.
But
if anything, they've
done it before.
If they do that, they're already missing the holiday, rush, all that kind of stuff.
Their rationale, and I've seen this with other things before, is the people who get money for Christmas are going to go out and buy this. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. I mean, especially as a kid, getting a game on Christmas was the greatest thing ever. There's some games I have now that aren't even particularly good games.
Right.
But I got them as gifts, so I'm never going to get rid of them.
Absolutely. I am so excited for this game. I was a big fan of the first Xenoblade when it came out on the Wii. I liked Xenoblade Chronicles X even more. I thought that game was fantastic. I put 90 plus hours into that game. It was so good.
Wow.
I am so excited to jump into this one. It just looks phenomenal. Just watching the trailer here just gets me so pumped even more. I think that this really could be, besides Mario Odyssey, I really think this is the biggest title Nintendo has right now. For this year. For this year.
At least so far that we're made aware of. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah, and I think honestly we know everything that's coming this year. We know Mario Odyssey is October. We know Pokken is in I think it's next week. It's either next week or the week after. It's September 22nd, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, even then, that's not even. That's not even a new game. It's just
a port with some added features.
Yeah.
But no, we have Fire Emblem next month. We have Mario next month. November is probably the Champions Ballad DLC, which we'll get to here in a minute. We'll discuss that. I don't think we have a trailer for it in the lineup.
November also not so much Switches, but November is Pokemon.
Right, for 3DS, and I'm sure we're going to see some Pokemon stuff today. That's probably. I'm
going to predict that we're probably going to see like a new Alolan form.
Yeah,
Alolan, however you pronounce it, for some kind of Pokemon.
I'm sure that when they said that we're going to get some 3DS stuff, that we're probably just getting Pokemon for 3DS. Who knows, though? But that leaves December wide open, and I think that's the perfect gap for Xenoblade Chronicles, or Xenoblade Chronicles 2 to fill. So we'll see. Super excited for this game, though. But let's go ahead and talk about our next game, which we already mentioned, is Fire Emblem Warriors. We know that's coming October 20th. We're watching the trailer now for it. You're not excited for this one.
I am not a big. I must say I'm a big fan of the genre because I actually do like the genre. But
right,
for me,
you like the RPGs, not the Musos.
Yeah. I mean, like if I'm gonna play a game like this, I'm gonna play Dynasty Warriors. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. That's all. I'm not gonna play. I think Hyrule Legends is a cool idea because I love Legend of Zelda. I'm wearing a Link shirt right now, as you can see. But
right,
like. If I'm going to play a game, I'm going to play the game, not a game inspired by that game, for the most part. I mean, it's... But listen, I'm not a big Fire Emblem guy.
You're not. And I like Fire Emblem in terms of the RPGs as well, but I'm a huge Muso fan. I'm a big Dynasty Warriors fan. I played the crap out of Hyrule Warriors. I love Dragon Quest Warriors. So I'm super excited to see what Omega Force and Tecmo Koei are able to do with the Fire Emblem franchise as well. I think it's going to be really good.
What's that? The other one that just recently came out? Like All Stars.
Warriors All Stars?
Yeah, like I think that is cool in concept because you're taking so many of your IPs and putting them into a game like that.
Right.
But even then, like I said, at the end of the day, I'd rather just play like a new Dynasty Warriors. Like I'd rather have
of course. No,
Warriors All Stars which are great games. I love those games.
We got a question here in the Twitch chat. Why are you wearing the mask?
Because Lucha is life.
Yes.
It's what I do.
Yeah, that's El Frankero. He's we have someone that answered for him. He's the lovable luchador, El Frankero. So we have we have a listener in the Twitch chat. But okay, no. So now we have we're watching the trailer that was shown during E3. This is the Yoshi game that was announced for Switch.
Still no title, right?
Still no title. I think there's a possibility we find out the title today. Could
Yoshi's Woolly Switch Adventures.
No, I wouldn't put it past him to do something like that. But no, this game looks gorgeous. This looks awesome.
I watched the people playing it during E3.
Right.
It looks fun. It's co-op, so we can.
No, it is. Yeah, and like I said, just the graphics in this one look gorgeous. Obviously, it maintains some of that woolly style going that they had going for it. But man, I just really like Yoshi games. I think they've really all been spectacular.
With the exception of maybe Yoshi's Island. I wasn't a big fan of that. Super Mario World 2.
Yeah, it was okay, but the crying baby Mario kind of got on my nerves a little bit.
You're
right there. You're right there.
Yeah, maybe that's what took me out of it. And Yoshi Cookie was okay.
Yoshi, well...
It was okay. It wasn't a good game.
It was okay. It wasn't spectacular. But obviously,
but these Yoshi games like Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi's Yarn Adventure, what the hell it's called.
Right.
They're cool.
No, they're not bad. And that's just one of the 2018 titles that we know about. Right now, we're transitioning to another trailer that was shown during E3 for another 2018 game. This is the Kirby trailer, which looks spectacular. And I know you're a big fan of. I'm
a big fan of Kirby, so I can't wait. Do we have a title for this one yet?
We don't. It's just called Kirby, and it just has a static 2018 release.
And you know what? they probably could get away with just calling it Kirby too.
There's a good possibility that they could. I don't think they will. I do think that they will actually they will have a strong title for this game, because I think this could be one of their stronger 2018 titles. This Kirby looks fantastic.
It really does. I'm a day one guy on a Kirby game. I love Kirby. I'm day one. I'm original Game Boy all the way through. Right. I think I played just about every game except for the one where he's controlling a robot.
That's the most recent one, right? The one on
yes.
the 3DS. Yeah, I haven't played that one either.
But I played Canvas Curse. I've even played some of the I think a couple of the Japanese ones that weren't released. Or
I think the one on the Nintendo 64 is probably the one I spent the most time with. That's really where a lot of my love for Kirby comes from. But no, so 2018 obviously could be a strong year. We know Yoshi, we know Kirby, but now the trailer that we're transitioning to, Metroid Prime 4. If this comes out in 2018, gonna be massive.
This is going to be
absolutely massive.
This is going to move some units that they're going to hopefully put on the shelves.
Oh, absolutely.
Although to be fair, and I'm going to give Nintendo
maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I've been seeing Switches in the store. I've been seeing the.
No, there are. They're getting some out there.
I've been seeing the Splatoon bundle. In just about every store. So at least 3 or 4 copies. So I've seen at least 12 to 15 of these in the wild.
Right. No, there's definitely still a lot of demand for the Switch. I mean, they're still trying to get enough out there. Obviously, we've seen what they did with the SNES Classic. We've seen what they did with the NES Classic. So they're definitely trying to get more Switches out there. Hopefully they will, at least by the holiday season. So,
now, obviously we know there's going to be a lot of games announced. Do you think we're going to hear anything along the lines of applications like
I don't know,
Netflix, Hulu?
In terms of those two, no, I don't think so.
Even a virtual console announcement, because
I really think they'll shy away from the Virtual Console just because of the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, and with the strong rumors that the N64 Classic is coming next year. I do think that they kind of hold off on the Virtual Console announcements for now. Right now we're watching the Elder Scrolls Skyrim trailer that was shown during E3, showing some of the unique stuff that's exclusive to the Switch version, like being able to play with the Link costume and that kind of stuff. So there's probably a good. I think it's a safe bet we get the release date for this game during this Direct as well.
Yeah. Are you predicting any games coming up?
Yes, I am, and I'm gonna say it now. We're about to transition. I think we're about to transition to the trailer.
Just about. Yeah.
Yeah. So this here, we got an ad. Let me skip it here. But no, we've got a playthrough here of Animal Crossing on the GameCube, and I think it's time for a new Animal Crossing announcement.
Yeah, that's the big one. I mean, that's you and I talked about it. I also looked around to see what other people were thinking. Mm-hmm. This seems to be the consensus amongst fans, is we're all clamoring for a new Animal Crossing.
Yes, we definitely want a traditional Animal Crossing announced for the Switch that is in the vein of the GameCube version, in the vein of New Leaf on the 3DS, which is a great title as well. Not more so move away from the Happy Home
Designer
or the Amiibo Festival, kind of move away from those titles, go back to a more traditional style of Animal Crossing. I think that it's probably time. I mean, it's been a long while since we've had one. New Leaf was what, 2013?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it was 2013. So, it's about time for us to get one.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that. I have a couple of things. I wrote down a little list of my predictions of things we may hear as far as new releases.
Okay.
Possibly a Mario Party game.
Possibly. That's a good choice. We could hear about Smash Brothers on the Switch. We could.
I have a possibility for Smash.
Yeah.
I put Mario Sports. Either a Mario Golf, which is more what I want, or Mario Tennis.
Yeah, I definitely want Mario Golf.
Now we do know for sure they are working on a Pokemon.
Yes, a mainline Pokemon game for the Switch, but I think that's too early to announce.
But I would not put it past them to announce like a Pokemon Stadium where we can actually use our 3DS.
I wonder if they'll still do Pokemon Stadium games with Pokken Tournament now out.
I don't know. I hope so though.
Yeah.
And my other one, and I think it's just weird enough that they might do it. SNES remix.
Ooh, that's not a bad choice. So we had the NES remix, so.
Which they were great.
Yeah, those are super fun games. So I definitely could see an SNES remix. That might be really fun.
And that's and maybe that would even garner more interest in the SNES Classic, because obviously they're selling like hotcakes, so you couldn't get them. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This will be a way for some people who don't have them just to play, little snippets of the game here and there.
Right.
But we're just about there.
Yeah, we got about less than 2 minutes left. I don't think it's actually started yet, but we're gonna go ahead and transition to. We're gonna go ahead and put the actual live stream on now here. So let me get that switched over, and we'll go from there. So we'll see.
We'll see.
I definitely am excited to see what they're going to show, though. So, like it says here, tune in for nearly 45 minutes. So it might not be exactly 45 minutes.
Are we going to start off with Puppet Reggie?
I don't know, man. I think we might. I think we might start off with Mario Odyssey. I really do. If they have something big to announce at the end, then I could definitely see Mario Odyssey starting off the conference or the Nintendo Direct. But if we don't have something big, then it's definitely going to be Mario Odyssey closing out the show. One of the two options.
Usually with these big directs, we're more likely going to hear that something's going to go up for pre-order right away, or straight up on the, like for 3DS, it might go straight up on the shop.
Maybe.
Now,
this Direct is 20 some minutes longer than their E3 presentation, so that's definitely giving you an idea. These Nintendo Directs are normally anywhere from 20 minutes to 50 minutes. So this is on the longer side of things for a Nintendo Direct. So,
all right. It is 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Let's get this thing going, Nintendo.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet.
All right.
But we've got it on. Obviously, as soon as it starts, you'll see it. You'll see it transition live as we do. Hopefully it kicks on.
There we go.
Yep, there it goes. Okay. You're about I don't know how, but you're maybe like a split second ahead of me. All right, so what do we got?
All right.
Let's see. I'm excited. I've been waiting all day for this.
You and me both.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo, and I'll be your guide. Today, I have news about what's in store for Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo 3DS family of systems.
Oh, yes.
We'll spotlight 4 of these titles
So
in
ready.
their own segments, and others will be featured in a series of headlines. We'll begin with Nintendo 3DS for our first spotlight title of the day.
Okay, so they're starting off with
Okay.
3DS.
Pokemon,
Yep.
all right.
Okay, yep, exactly what we figured.
Oh, that's cool. Look at all those Pikachus.
It's a Pika farm.
Uh-oh, from the Ultra Beasts.
Now, did you play Sun and Moon at all?
Oh. What?
Did you play Sun and Moon at all?
I have a complete living Pokédex. I have every Pokemon.
I thought you did.
Some wild Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon news has appeared, and you can catch
Oh,
it
you
in
son of a
4
gun.
parts.
4 new updates.
The Cosmo. Okay.
Is this going to make you buy it again?
As you just saw in the trailer, the legendary
I don't know.
Pokemon that
I have
steals
Necrozma
light,
already, though.
Necrozma, has transformed into 2 new forms. Duskmane Necrozma, who took over Sol Galeo, and Dawn Wings Necrozma,
Okay.
who took over Lunala. A brand new showdown awaits.
Here's
In
new
addition
areas,
to new
okay.
map areas like a beach
Liverloa.
where surfers gather, a valley of Pikachu, and other facilities, the main characters have stylish new looks. On top of that, there are new clothing items and other surprises to look out for.
Executor.
Huh. Looks like the way you encounter your first partner Pokemon will be different too.
Bonuses, okay. What we got?
If
Oh,
you
that's right.
purchase either game early, you can get a special Rockruff who will evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc.
So you have to purchase the game by January 10th to get that. That's interesting.
Somehow, this Rockruff can perform a special move that this Pokemon usually can't learn. Also, if you purchase and download the digital version
12
before
quick balls for the
January
digital
10th,
version. There you
you'll
go.
receive
All
12
digital
quick
guy.
balls.
I usually do these games anyway.
And
'Cause
finally, On September 22nd, the
Ooh.
Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console titles, Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version will be released.
So that's next week.
If you purchase either one, you can receive the mythical Pokemon Celebi as a bonus in Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Ultra
Okay.
Sun, or Pokemon Ultra Moon. You can pre-purchase Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon
I wonder if
Silver
that
version
if you
in
can
Nintendo
only
eShop
redeem it in
after
one of the
today's
versions.
Nintendo Direct.
Usually you're able to
Okay.
do all of them.
Oh, okay. New Pokemon. Here we go.
Unknown Ultra Beasts, codenamed UB Burst and UB Assembly, will make their debut.
They both look weird. They both look weird.
Yes,
That's
they
an
do.
Ultra Beastar though.
Pokemon Ultra Sun and UB Assembly.
So we have a
Pokemon
tower and a
Ultra
lollipop.
Moon.
Yeah, basically.
That's the latest news I have, so please follow our coverage to see these Ultra Beasts in action and much more. The Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon games launch November 17th.
Yeah, which we already knew that.
This themed new Nintendo 2DS XL
That's cool.
system
That is really cool.
Oh, that's a system.
weeks prior.
Yeah,
November
that's really
3rd.
cool looking too.
Yeah.
All right, time to run through some headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, so they're still sticking with 3DS, so they do have some more 3DS stuff.
Every hee-hee and ha-ha of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga has been remade for Nintendo 3DS. Which means it's time
You
to
gonna
bring
get this?
back Princess Peach's stolen voice
I don't know if I wanna get a
and
remake.
all over again. And in the all-new mode, Minions Quest: The Search for Bowser.
I know
Go
you're a
behind
fan of
the
these
scenes
games.
Mario and
I really am a
Luigi's
fan of the
adventure
games,
to learn the
I said, I don't know if I
heroic
wanna get a
tale of
remake.
Bowser's Minions. The
I
classic
guess it depends
story
on how much
also
stuff is
has
new,
stamp
you know?
sheets.
Yeah.
Tap compatible amiibo figures to stamp them and earn new equipment. You can also tap the Boo amiibo figure or the new Goomba and Koopa Troopa figures to get 2 additional stamp sheets that offer up items in both modes of the game.
Oh great, I
The
have
more
5
stamps
more
you have,
amiibos.
the more equipment and items you'll earn. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions lasts its
Bowser's
way to Nintendo
Minions.
3DS
That is cool. So the
systems
Superstar
October
Saga
6th.
itself is the
new
remake,
Goomba
but then
and
Bowser's
Koopa
Minions
Troopa
is
Is
like
the
side
actual,
sheets.
that
yes.
same day.
Yep, absolutely.
Kirby is about to
Kirby,
enter a
Battle
tournament
Royale.
against his
Yeah.
toughest rival yet, himself. And his new game, Kirby Battle Royale, offers a variety of ways to fight. In Battle Arena mode, everyone battles until the last Kirby standing wins. In
This
Or
looks kinda
Express
cool.
mode, you hoard treasure until the fastest Kirby wins.
This is a Kirby Four Sword
And he's just
Adventures.
getting
Basically,
started.
yeah.
Fight to the best of your abilities. And prove
Each
you're
Kirby
the one
obviously
Kirby
has
who
unique,
ruled
unique stuff that they can
There's a
do.
single-player story mode too, not to mention regional online battles. Kirby Battle Royale.
January
Fight its
19th,
way here
2018.
January 19th, 2018. By the way, we're holding a poll to celebrate Kirby's 25th anniversary and to crown the
UFO.
world's favorite copy ability. If you're interested,
Oh, the UFO ability.
That's my favorite.
Go vote.
Poll for more details.
I wonder if it's one of the options.
If you missed out on the original Yokai Watch game, you passed up one of the biggest smash hits.
Oh,
in
this is
Japan
the
of
the
last
combination
10
game.
years.
This is
But
Yeah,
now's a
Psychic
great chance to
Spectres.
Jump into the
Yeah.
series with the ultimate version of Yokai Watch 2,
Yep.
including all new content and features. If you already own a version of Yokai Watch 2, you'll be able to download a free Oni Evolution
Oh, that's cool.
software update tomorrow that adds in new features, such as the opportunity to befriend S-rank Jabanya.
Banyan.
Banyan S.
or
Like I said,
S-rank
I love the
Kawasaki,
cartoon for this, the anime.
and new boss battles.
The games are just kind of
Blaster
okay,
mode.
but the
Plus,
cartoon
you'll have the
is
ability
spectacular.
to transfer data to the new game, so you can pick up where you left off when the ultimate entry in the series, Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres, launches September 29th. Catriel
Oh,
Layton,
nice.
daughter of
Yeah, so this
famous
is the
Professor
one that
Layton, is
stars
on
his
the
daughter.
case.
Catriel?
And luckily, some things run in the family. In the 7th main installment of the Layton series.
I'm interested in
Search
that
for
one down there that
clues.
says Atlas
Help
RPGs
out
coming to the
townspeople.
west.
I saw that.
puzzles, and hopefully save the
I'm
day.
wondering if that just
Try
means
on an
like Etrian
exclusive
Odyssey
floor
and
costume,
Radiant
only
Historia and
available
those
in
type
the
of
Nintendo
games.
3DS
Because obviously
version
we're
of the
still
game.
talking
And
3DS stuff
either
here.
the day she opens her detective agency. Layton's
That's gonna be a
Mystery
good
Journey,
game. I love
Catriel and
I
the
want this game.
Millionaire's
I wanna play this
Conspiracy
game.
Launches on Nintendo
Low
3DS
5 notes, let's do it.
October 6th.
Yeah, they're great.
Nintendo
Minecraft,
fans
new
will have
Nintendo
another
3DS
way
edition.
to play Minecraft. Coming to new Nintendo 3DS systems.
We have a Minecraft video, top 10
Good
fan
Minecraft.
creations in
Playing
Minecraft
survival
on our YouTube
or
channel.
creative modes. Use the
We
included
found
5
some pretty
skin
good stuff
packs
too. These people are
and the
just
2
talented.
texture
Oh,
packs
yeah,
to
no.
Customize your game.
The especially the community
Your
on PC,
inventory,
I think they've
crafting,
definitely
and map will be
mastered
displayed on the
creating
touchscreen.
stuff on here. So
And you can choose between buttons or touch controls. Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition will be
Oh, there you
released
go.
today.
I told you something
Oh wow,
was
yeah,
coming
today. Okay.
Right after this
The
presentation.
packaged version will
The
launch at a
packaged
later
version
date.
will launch
That's
at a later
that's
date.
always how these things are.
Yep.
Ah,
For
Mario
years,
Party, the top
Mario
100.
Party series brought us together
But it's
around our
3DS,
home
it's not
consoles.
Switch.
Ever
Why?
Since the original launch on
maybe,
Nintendo
well, we're just doing 3DS
64.
now.
We
The
partied
top
like it
100
was
means top 100
1999.
minigames.
Top
from
100
Because it
minigames.
was.
Yeah.
And now,
I hope
the
we get to
best
play Squishy
minigames
Penguins.
from all 10 home console titles are going portable on Nintendo 3DS. We've curated the top 100 minigames.
So 10
the
games
most
from each one,
ever
probably.
in a single Mario Party title to create the best one yet.
That's
game
actually a
supports
cool
download
idea. I
play for
wish
up
it
to
was on
4
Switch,
people.
though. I really
So with
do.
just one game card.
We'll find
any
out.
Of your
Yeah.
friends with a Nintendo
I love
3DS family
oh,
system
man.
can join in too. Tour through all the mischief, magic, and memories the series has to offer.
November 10th.
When Mario Party
I won't
the
be
Top
getting it
100
on
launches
3DS.
on
I'm not-
Nintendo 3DS.
No, I don't
November
want to
10th.
play it on 3DS either. I would play the
In 2
crap
days,
out of that on
Metroid:
Switch, though.
Samus Returns finally arrives
Here you
on
go.
Nintendo 3DS. And
You're gonna be
everyone,
playing this
from
in 2
Metroid
days.
fans to Super Smash Bros. Fans
Say?
should take
I said
notice.
you'll be playing this in 2 days.
meticulously
Oh, you
crafted
know it.
side-scrolling adventure contains immersive 3D
I'm literally
visuals,
waiting for Amazon to
atmospheric
drop it off the
exploration-based
front
gameplay,
Yeah.
versatile weaponry, powerful new abilities,
What?
and some truly wicked bosses. Who or what will you encounter on this deadly planet? Vengeance has a name.
So hyped. I am so hyped.
I want to play this
Metroid:
too.
Samus Returns is scheduled for
Friday.
launch September 15th.
Uh-oh.
Here we. Oh yeah,
Atlas
so it is
always
those
has
ones.
something
Okay.
good in the
That's kind of what I
works for
figured because we're
RPG
talking
fans.
3DS.
9 characters' paths will converge in the Alliance.
I wanna play
Alliance
this one.
in an all-new, old-school RPG from Atlas.
You play an Atlas
heading
game?
to
Never.
Nintendo 3DS systems in early 2018.
This one looks good.
We can also confirm that the handheld will play home to Shin Megami Tensei: Strange Journey Redux.
I don't know if
with
I'll play
all
this
of
one.
its new content and enhanced
Just because I'm not a
graphics.
huge fan of like
Another
the first
Nintendo
person type
DS
stuff.
cult classic
No?
has set its sights
Not like
on
the dungeon
Nintendo
crawlers.
3DS
This one looks
systems
good.
in
I
the
really wanna
form
play this
of
one.
Radiant Historia.
But I'll
Perfect
probably
chronology.
pass on the new
gorgeous
Ichi
launch
Odyssey,
edition
too.
will include a collector's
I mean, I
box,
might still get it
an
and mess around
art
with
book,
it,
and decal sheet.
but I don't know that I'll
While
actually
you're at
finish it.
Don't forget to check Nintendo eShop for something else that releases today.
Oh, it's released today.
There's a
Etrian
no
Odyssey
demo.
5
Demo.
Beyond the
Oh.
Myth demo.
I'll download the demo and check it out. Here's
Two
where we
new
go.
titles
Here's
from
where we go.
beloved series are almost here.
Apollo Justice.
Uncover the mysterious origin of everyone's favorite lawyer, an Apollo Justice
Is this a new
ace
one?
attorney. And soon, the bonds between heroes will decide their
Yeah,
fate
this is coming
in
to
Fire Emblem
3DS
Warriors.
as well.
Check this
Oh,
out real quick.
look at that orange design.
You're looking
That
at the
is
new
sexy.
orange and white edition of the new Nintendo 2DS
I like how
XL.
they're really pimping
And
out the
it'll be here
2DS
before
XL
you
now
know it
instead of the
on October
3DS. October 6th. So they have 2 new 2DS ones coming.
That's all for today's Nintendo
Okay, so
3DS
we're already done with
headlines.
3DS stuff. They only spent 10 minutes on 3DS. Not bad.
Now, let's
Ooh,
move on
Switch
to
up.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch.
Here we go. So we got
Kicking things
35
off with a
minutes on the
trailer
Switch.
for our next spotlight title.
There you go. Xenoblade.
Chronicles.
Yes! Release date, baby! I can't freaking wait.
This is Allrest, a world covered in a sea of clouds. Many giant life forms called Titans live in this cloud sea.
This game
and
looks
the people have built
gorgeous.
their countries and lives
Yeah,
on top
wow.
of these creatures. In the middle of this world stands the World Tree, and it's said that at the top of it lies Elysium,
I will play this
an idyllic
Day
I know
one.
you will.
day 1. Day 0.
Many great powers rule over regions of Allrest.
My god, this
The
looks so
kingdom
good.
of Uriah is one of them.
So we got 8
Its
kingdoms.
territory
Yeah.
contained within their Titan. The Urians deeply respect nature, boasting advanced biotechnology.
For now, we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation.
Empire
the arrival
of
the
Moradran.
militaristic empire of Moradran
Ooh.
is another.
I like the look of this
Controlling
one.
Titans through mechanical means. They bring heavy armaments to bear as they annex other lands in a bid to save their own.
This looks
Brotherhood of
ruling
Steel.
and
great. Yeah, exactly.
I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong.
This looks so
The
good.
imperial province of Gormod, a plentiful land now fallen under Ardanian control. And the Indoline Praetorium, whose people revere and worship the Titans.
Alright,
I'm
here
gonna be
comes Zealot.
so disappointed if this slipped to 2018.
Indol controls the supply of corpse.
If they announce it slipped to
which
2018 at the
blades
end of this, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
And so
I mean, I'll
despite
still
being
buy
a
it when it comes out. I'll still play the
theocracy,
crap
they
out of it,
hold
but
much
I will be
influence
so
over the world's
disappointed.
military affairs. Next, the
Releasing
Argentine
tomorrow.
Trade Guild. A shrewd
I'll
consortium
buy
of
it.
traders, they
You
do
won't see
well
me.
for themselves by deftly navigating the strained relations between other nations and exploiting
Look at that guy.
wartime demand.
Jabba the Hutt looking creature.
And
the
last but
Torna.
not least, Torna, carrying out secret operations under the Cloud Sea to achieve their
Luchador!
mysterious goals. Before long,
Lucha is
this
life.
world will fall into turmoil over efforts to find the legendary blade, the Aegis.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
Hand her over to a grown-up. The Aegis must be destroyed. Then I shall Aegis too and make mountains.
This just
of
looks
cash.
so amazing.
I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
That is our dream.
Who will find the Aegis?
Fingers
Who
crossed.
will make it to Elysium?
2017,
Only time will
please.
tell.
They're gonna say it. They're gonna say it. They're gonna say it. Come on.
Come on.
Ah,
Welcome to Allrest, the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
hi,
My
Azurda.
name is Azurda. Oh yes, that's me, right there.
Give us the release date,
I may
Azurda.
be relatively small, but I am also a Titan. And this little troublemaker is the protagonist of our story, Rex, who lives on my back. I suppose you could say I'm his landlord. And his guardian, too. He refers to me as Gramps. You may call me the same. Rex used to work as a salvager, scavenging useful resources from the
I didn't think they'd spend this much time on Xenoblade.
Until one
That
day,
that scares me
Medical
though. That means they might
pilot
not have a lot of stuff
and
to
the
show.
two set off on a quest to deliver her safely.
Let's be
to
hopeful. We don't
Elysium.
know. We don't know yet.
Can you believe he accepted such a lofty job just to impress the
I think they said 4 Switch games are gonna show. So
Oh, then they're only showing
Oh, yes.
Mario,
And this
this,
is also
Fire Emblem, and
me.
something else.
Utterly adorable, if I do say so myself.
they said that 4 spotlights, but other games.
Oh, I
in
see what
between,
you're saying. I see.
Like how,
You too will embark
I missed
on a
that
journey
part. I
across
missed when
the
they said
Titan's
that.
backs. Each Titan fosters a unique scenery, very different from its neighbors.
this looks good.
Yeah, this
Some
looks
have
great.
big
Look at
open
this.
Fields, while others boast huge
This is what I want
caverns
to see, more
set deep
gameplay.
within the Titan's own
This looks
body.
gorgeous.
Remember, we Titans are living beings, each with our own quirks, which you must learn to navigate. Of course, you'll also cross paths with many a dangerous creature on these Titans.
I like that there's 8 Titans too,
It's
and each
their
one is in
home,
their own
too.
kingdom.
But it's sadly inevitable that we.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, because these
Oh, okay,
the,
here,
way,
let's check out the blades.
the way these games work is that like you basically live on the
Those
backs
who
of these
fight
Titans,
together
and like
with
these
synthetic
ecosystems
life
form
forms
up on these
called
giant
blades,
like
Rex
Titans.
does, are known as drivers. When drivers do
So, like, if,
battle,
like,
their weapons
you're
and
industrial
powers
and
are
you're
granted
drilling,
to
you're
them
actually
by
hurting your
blades,
Titan?
Such as
I
pilot
guess,
blades.
yeah.
Up to 3 drivers and 3
Yes,
blades
turn-based
can work
battle
together
system.
at any one time.
Is it?
As you continue attacking with your normal
Looks like
weapons, you constantly work toward charging up your driver.
Oh, it's a
powers.
mixture. Okay, it's a mix of the two.
These special abilities run the gamut, with some allowing you to inflict extra
This looks
damage
so fun.
depending on your positioning,
Here's your driver art.
while other, more arcane arts can cause
Steam
HP
explosion.
potions to appear.
HP
Just
potion.
use them wisely and watch closely the tide of battle to know when best to deploy them. Blades also support their trusted drivers.
I wonder how
by
long
using
this one's
blade
gonna be.
arts to increase
I
the
can't
power of
wait.
their attacks, their accuracy, and the like.
It's like a
That
frog
way,
bunny.
drivers can focus on playing a more active
Bubble
role on the
frog.
battlefield.
It's a
Just
Pelican
wait till
Dragon.
You encounter some tougher
That is weird
opposition.
looking, it is.
Things won't always go your way, so it's important to learn the benefits of switching blades.
If you use an amiibo,
By
Please
using
don't
items
give 'em
called
ideas.
core crystals, drivers can awaken new blades.
No ideas, please.
This is known as resonance.
Babuki.
You aren't limited to just one. A single driver can bond with multiple blades. The weapons and arts
That's pretty
available
cool,
to
so you can actually, like,
depend on the
combine
blades with
stuff.
which you
Yeah,
bond.
I'm
Like
literally
awesome
waiting for the amiibo announcement.
And you never know what kind of blade you'll get until you awaken them.
Was he playing Blitzball?
Sometimes you may muster up some very special ones. Oh? Looks like
Uh-oh.
you hit the jackpot
looks cool.
this time.
Someone gonna die.
You can take up to 3 blades into battle with you. With each blade being either an attacker type, defender type, or a healer type, It's important to switch blades and tactics.
So you got
in step with
DPS,
your
tanks, and
situation.
healers. It's basically what that says.
Like I always say, there's no better game plan than using the right blade for the job at hand.
So nothing appears to be locked behind amiibos, huh? At least not
Oh,
yet.
As
yeah.
a basic rule of thumb for drivers, you should always stay abreast of the blades your party
Pre-order
members
now
are
to
using
get the special blade
and
of
strategize
chaos.
accordingly.
The stick of truth.
By using your arts, you'll fill up your blade's special gauge.
Towley DLC.
When you activate one of these specials,
Sword of a
the
thousand
driver
truths.
will return the weapon to its blade owner, enabling the blade to deliver a devastating attack.
Nice.
Blade specials have 4 levels
Yeah,
of
that
intensity.
Oh
was-
my god, look at that. That's nightmare fuel
And
right
I
there.
must say,
Yes, it is.
Levels 3 and
Especially
4
for
are
me.
a bit too wild for my taste. So, what do you
I'm impressed with how much they're showing on Xenoblade. I love
One
this.
day you may work your way up to being a great driver yourself. There is much more to learn, but consider this a sneak peek. You can combine arts into something more and really turn the tide. And now it's past my bedtime.
Well, go to bed
Your
already.
journey
We
through
can tell
the
when it comes
clouds
out.
begins when Xenoblade Chronicles
we go.
2 launches on Nintendo
There you
Switch,
go.
December the
Yeah,
1st.
December
The
1st.
world of all rest is waiting for you.
In, sold, done. Move on.
Alongside the regular version, we will be offering a special edition, including a sound selection CD,
Ooh, sound
a special
CD.
metal game case, and a 220-page hardbound
Yes.
art book.
I'll
You
get
can
that
also
version.
look forward to the release
Nice.
of the Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, look at that
2
controller!
themed Nintendo Switch
And
Pro
amiibo.
controller, sold separately. Speaking of Nintendo Switch,
Ooh,
we
headlines.
have some more headlines for you.
Look, that controller was amazing looking. I want that.
Splatoon 2 is one happening game, backed by popular demand.
I try
It's
not to
Countdown.
look down. I don't want to spoil
Now,
myself
with
to
some
what
fresh
like is coming. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
extra
Like I'm
grapes
trying
and
not to
stuff,
read ahead.
and a bit of added turf
It's
on
so
each
hard
side
when
for
they
your
show that
aching
kind of stuff,
pleasure.
though.
Watch out.
So
though.
Splatoon 2 updates.
Shooting up and
Obviously,
down
we knew
from
that was
graded
coming.
Platforms get pretty crazy. Now for something new.
New
Snapper
map?
Canal. In this stage, a river is
New
running
maps,
right
yeah.
down the middle. The key to victory? Figuring out how to break into the central area and then push through the other team's base. Also, we're introducing a new Brella weapon called the Tentabrella.
They've already shown this one.
It's
This
sort
one
of
looks
like
cool
a
though.
regular umbrella, except whoa,
Whoa!
that's huge.
That's cool.
Kind of looks
The
like a big
Tentabrella.
camping tent, capable of guarding over a large area. The Kelp Dome stage we showed earlier will be
Oh,
available
wow.
to play Friday evening. We're planning even more weapons and
Oh, wow,
stages
one of
for
them's already
future
available on
releases,
Friday, okay.
So Splatoon 2 should stay fresh for a long time.
I am always impressed with how quick
Warriors
they
from
put out
across the Fire Emblem
updates
series
for
have been summoned to stop
Who's
the
being?
Chaos
Who's
Dragon
coming? Who's coming?
and uncover the mystery of the Shield of Flames. Each one will face armies 1,000 strong by unleashing devastating attacks. As their stories unfold, new combinations of characters will mingle and bond on the battlefield of Fire Emblem Warriors. And now, a beloved warrior is joining the cause.
Who is it?
It's Lyn. Hailing
Okay.
from Fire Emblem on Game Boy Advance, Lindis of the Lorca lends us her steel.
Man, this game is gonna be
Keep
so
your eyes on the
good.
horizon, soldier. A new trailer
If you say
launches
so.
today.
I can't
If you
wait.
think I can't hold my own, you're sorely mistaken.
Fire Emblem Warriors launches October 20th alongside the special edition, which includes the
Oh,
game.
I see his
single
soundtrack.
Character card set with
Three
slipcase,
discs.
a double-sided poster, and a
And there's your
3 CD
amiibos.
music set. Separately, the
Listen to
Chrom
that
and
music,
Tiki
though,
Amiibo
man. It's so
figures released
good.
The same day.
Oh,
The action
Snipper
puzzle
Clips.
game
A
that
new
lets
Snipper
you
Clips.
snip and clip your friends is getting reams of
Is
new
it an update
content
for Snipper Clips?
I don't know.
Nintendo eShop and in stores.
Oh, and
Snipper Clips
stores.
Plus, cut it out together. A new expanded version of the game.
It's an
that packs
expanded
in
version
all
of the
paper
original.
antics of the original, plus more than 30 new stages.
Jessica and I played this a
world
lot
based
when we
on
first got the
comic
Switch.
and a toy box world too. Oh, and
It's a
get
fun game.
this. A new feature lets you replay all the original stages in a brand new way. You start with one of many random body shapes that will require some hilarious new approaches.
Okay,
So
that's kind of
fans
neat.
This cult hit and newcomers alike can enjoy all of this new content with friends and family. Snipper Clips Plus.
I don't know
Cut
that I'll
Out
buy it
Together
again.
launches
I said I already have it,
November
but that's
10th.
neat if you don't already have it.
This content will also
There you
be
go.
available for
You can
There you
pre-orders
go.
buy the
of
DLC.
original
There you go.
game to purchase as DLC in Nintendo
Probably be
eShop.
cheaper that way too, I'm sure.
Oh, there we
You've
go. Here's
never
my
seen a
game.
shooter like this before.
Morphe's Law, yes, this looks good.
Change your size to change your powers in Morphe's Law, a local and online team-based multiplayer shooter coming to Nintendo Switch.
We have to get this game.
With teams of
Yeah.
shape-shifting robots, this is no ordinary shooter. Hitting a Morphe's body part will make it shrink, and make the same body part of that shooter grow. As the size of each body part changes, your abilities will change too, forcing you to change tactics as well. Example, larger legs will improve your jumping game, and your hand size changes the way you use your grappling hook. Clever players might even transform their allies on purpose.
Nice.
Your team's
Okay.
avatar is only as big as your team members combined, so keep it safe. The team with the
Gotcha.
tallest avatar wins the round.
That's so unique.
Morphe's Law launches first on Nintendo
This winter.
Switch.
And it's
as
coming
a
first
console
this winter. Okay,
exclusive
first on
in winter
Switch.
2017.
Because you know it's also coming to PC too.
If
Rocket
you kept
League.
up with the news from E3 2017, then you probably heard that Rocket League is coming to Nintendo Switch. This new version of the rocket-powered sports game will include all the modes fans have come to expect, along with some new Nintendo Switch exclusives, like Mario and Luigi toppers, and the first ever Nintendo-themed battle cards,
Oh, that's
along with
cool.
the new addition of local wireless multiplayer.
Oh, look at that!
Check out Samus's gunship
Nice.
with its wave beam boost, followed by the Mario and Luigi NSR and its Super Star boost. Just pick the blue team to play as Luigi, or the orange team to play as Mario. But to rep your love for Nintendo, you'll first have to earn these sweet wheels in the game. You'll have your chance when Rocket League launches
I already
on
have
Nintendo
Rocket League on
Switch this
PS4. I
holiday
probably won't
season.
pick it up again, but it's so much fun if you don't already have it.
Arena of Valor is a multiplayer
Arena of
online
Valor?
battle
Oh, it's a
arena game
MOBA.
designed
I don't want a
by the
MOBA.
experts at Tencent Games. Explore and command a roster of
Not a
over
huge
35
MOBA fan.
fearless heroes, with roles including tanks, assassins, mages, support, warriors, and
Obviously, I know
marksmen.
there's a huge audience out
Build
there.
the ultimate
The
team
League of
with
Legends
your friends
audience.
to crush your opponents in real-time online battles. First blood, double kill, triple kill, and all the features MOBA fans know and love.
Doesn't
will
look
be
bad though.
included.
to be honest.
No, it doesn't
Discover
look
and
bad at all.
dominate
It looks
the
actually looks a
gameplay
lot
modes,
like League of
including
Legends.
5v5,
Yeah.
3v3, 1v1, and a unique Hook Wars mode that will challenge your skills.
Or Heroes of the
and
Storm
prove
for
your valor
Warcraft.
as a true champion. Draw first blood, carry your team to the finish line, and become a legend in the arena. Arena of Valor beta test version will be available
What?
for free this winter.
Yeah, I'll check it out since it's free.
Live another
Here we go,
life in another
Skyrim.
world in this timeless epic coming to Nintendo Switch.
I will not
Winner
play
of
this
more
again.
than 200
Oh,
Game of the
I
Year
already-
awards.
I have this game
Bethesda
already.
Game Studios'
I have it twice.
open world adventure
On the
Elder
360 and
Scrolls
the
V
PS4.
Skyrim, where
Oh.
you can virtually be anyone.
I have a
and do
PS3.
anything, can now be played anywhere. The ancient evil of dragons.
I have it on PC as well. I
threatens
technically have it
the
3 times.
future of Skyrim. As the prophesized Dragonborn, you are the only one who can stand against them. The type of hero you will become depends on the skills you choose to hone, from archery to crafting.
Ah,
destruction,
trolls.
magic,
Pain in the
and
butt to
more.
kill.
Your choice of skill can dramatically impact your adventure. So even if you've played Skyrim before, you can create a new character with a new path. So steel yourself like a true hero.
I'm
of
surprised you're not
anyone's-
picking it up to play as Link.
Champion's tunic, the Hylian shield, and the Master
I
Sword can
guarantee
be
you
acquired
that, like,
by
the-
tapping
the-
a
the
compatible
Link
Legend of
weapon
Zelda
is gonna be
character
weak.
amiibo figure.
I doubt it.
Or you
I
can always
highly
seek
doubt
out
it.
these treasures as you explore the vast world.
It looks good though.
This
It does
version
look
of the
good on
game
Switch.
launches
I'm surprised that it
exclusively
actually
on
looks
Nintendo
pretty good.
Switch November 17th in Europe and the Americas.
So we finally got a release date. Yep, exactly. So November
Bethesda
17th.
Softworks is bringing
No
two
way!
first-person
Doom and
shooters
Wolfenstein to the
Nintendo
Switch!
id Software, the studio that pioneered the
There you go.
genre, is bringing the
I
critical
like that
Wow.
for the kitty. I like that for the
TV
kitty system, huh?
anywhere you wanna
Wow.
be. Slay hordes of demons with devastating guns and single
That's a
player
good
and
pickup
crush
for
your friends
Nintendo.
in online
I'm liking
multiplayer.
this Bethesda. They're
Who
definitely
cares
behind the
on Nintendo
Switch.
this holiday. Machine Games Wolfenstein 2
This is
sends
the new
you on a
Wolfenstein
mission to
2.
liberate a
Yeah,
Nazi-controlled
the new Colossus.
America. Only
What's
you
it
have
gonna
the
look like on the
guts,
Switch?
Guns and gumption to spark
Show
the
us
Second
something.
American Revolution.
That's showing us.
Wolfenstein
No.
2, the new Colossus.
Yeah, it's going
launches
to take
on
them more
Nintendo
time because
Switch
it's probably
in
not going to look
2018.
nearly as gorgeous as on PS4 and Xbox
Flip
One.
Wars?
What is
Flip
Flip
rolling
Wars?
out a new update, and it's packing a new online battle mode.
It's just an
Class
update.
Matches. This mode has its own
This is already out?
encouraging you
Remember
to
Split?
try and move up to the next class. It also
Oh, I know.
introduces
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
new
Okay, okay,
stage
okay.
Surrounded by bubbling magma. In the Red Coliseum,
No, it's not
the
red
panels
versus
are
blue.
plagued by flames. If you accidentally touch them, your character will become harder to control. Some other new mechanics are being added too,
Ooh,
like
fidget
spinners that
spinners.
flip over panels. The new update will usher in local wireless play as well, so friends can get together and play together on their own Nintendo Switch consoles. Flip Wars is available now, and this new
Available
update
now.
will be free for owners
All right,
of the game.
that's cool.
On
I would like to hear
Nintendo
free
eShop.
things.
I'll download it.
All right,
Arcade
game fans,
Archives.
it's
What is
quiz time.
this?
Recognize this arcade cabinet?
Yes, I do.
Regular map.
It certainly has been a while, but finally, after many years, our arcade titles are making a return. And the first one is Mario Brothers. By sharing your Joy-Con, you can run, jump, and cooperate to win. Notice the little visual details from the arcade version. Other arcade classics are on the way too, including Versus Super Mario Brothers, Versus Balloon Fight.
So is this the kickoff to Virtual Console? And they're just not saying it?
Maybe.
Versus Clue Land, and more. These arcade games
it's the arcade version of Punch-Out.
You can't find in their NES counterparts. See if you can spot them. Arcade Archives Mario Brothers.
September 27th, end of the month.
September 27th.
There we go.
Real quick.
So, yes, no, I want the actual release date for the DLC. Give us that.
The Amiibo release date.
I want the release date for the actual DLC expansion too. I bet that's it, November 10th.
They'll summon materials and weapons.
November 10th, I guarantee you that's the release date for the Champions Ballad DLC.
Oh, look at that!
That is cool.
They have functional purposes as well, and we'll have more info soon.
That is cool.
Whether you compete in a court or a ring,
really?
there's no shortage of great sports games for Nintendo Switch this year. With big gameplay improvements and stunning graphics, NBA 2K18 will have the Nintendo Switch lineup shook when it launches on September 15th.
It's a big pickup for Nintendo, though, having sports games like that, especially NBA, especially WWE.
Fans of sports entertainment should also note that WWE 2K18 is coming soon as well. EA Sports FIFA 18 is the most immersive, social, and authentic soccer game out there. Take the world's game on the go.
I'm concerned that they haven't
play
shown anything
anywhere
on the Switch
with
version of
anyone
WWE yet,
when
though.
FIFA 18 launches on September 29th. The premier Pokemon
I mean, you and I are getting it on
brings
PS4,
multiplayer
but
battle
still.
action
Yeah,
to Nintendo
that's not even a
Switch
question.
next week, and the demo version is available right now. So give it a try in anticipation of the
I'll download
game's
the demo.
launch.
More Nintendo Switch headlines are on the way.
Oh!
But first, a video of our third Spotlight title. A brand new RPG in development at Square Enix.
Oh my god.
It also happens to
Was
be
I right?
Nintendo Switch
Was I right?
It says it says RPG
Please
from
take
Square
a look.
Enix.
Was I right?
What did you say?
What's that? No, I wasn't right.
It's Project Octopath. I'm so excited for this game.
In the faraway land,
Maybe we'll get an actual title so it's not stupidly called Project Octopath Traveler.
8 travelers venture forth. Step into their shoes.
I'm gonna call this the Eightfold
and
Path.
explore the realm as you see fit. 8 brave souls, each with a unique.
I don't know why I got my hopes up for a new Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for a second.
8 stories to be told.
What did you think it was going to be?
So tell me, friend.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a Tales game, then I didn't realize it.
Oh, that's
Square Enix.
Yeah, I was going to say Square Enix is not Tales.
My-
You also
my-
said
my-
that for Tokyo Game Show. This looks amazing. This is a throwback to old school Square Enix.
Embark on an adventure all your own.
Give us a date. Give us a date and a good name.
I'm gonna say. Oh, it's okay. Working title still.
It's still, yeah.
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah,
Give us the date.
The producers of Bravely Default at Square
It's the
Enix
Bravely
bring
Default
us a
team.
new
That makes me
fantasy
so
world brought
happy.
to life through a mix of CG, pixel art, and visual wizardry that the developers
I
have
like this
termed
style.
HD
Oh, absolutely. HD 2D.
I might actually check this out, to be quite honest. Like,
Begin your journey as one of 8 protagonists, each with their own origin, talents, and goals. Where will your journey begin? Who will you
I will
team
play
up
as a
with?
rogue,
And where will you
but
go
that is what
next?
Frankero
All
does.
these decisions and more are completely up to you, the player.
Brothers
Each character has his or her own path action that can be used to interact with the people they encounter in a distinct way.
This looks gorgeous. My god.
For example, the warrior Olberic can challenge almost anyone to a duel. With one such duel, he could expose an evildoer and bring them to justice, or force someone in his way out of the way.
to my side, my noble line hierarch. Wait, one game.
The dancer Primrose, on the other hand, can allure others into following her. With this power,
Oh, she's like a
she could track
seductress.
down a
Yeah.
missing person and bring them back, or lure her enemies into a trap. She can even summon an allured character to help her in
Who's a
battle.
villager? What's wrong with you?
Essentially, each character has their own way of achieving their objectives. The developers aim to give players the freedom to choose their own paths and immerse themselves in a deep story through true role-playing.
This makes me so happy.
What about the
But
battles?
what about combat? In this game, battles are a fusion of simple pick-up-and-play, turn-based battles, and all new mechanics.
Give it to me.
One such mechanic is the
Boost
boost
system.
system, which allows you to accumulate boost points with each turn you take in battle. You can then spend them to
that's cool.
dramatically
Yeah.
increase the strength of your
Super
attacks
cool.
and abilities, or use it to chain attacks. Try targeting an enemy's weak point to break its guard, then deliver powerful blows while it's weakened.
Man, this is gorgeous.
Or, if an ally's in trouble, use it to get
This really
them
does
right
look
back
good.
into
Yeah.
fighting shape. Identify
Look at that
the
dude.
right time
I
to
wasn't
boost may
anticipating
just
this
be the
looking
key to
so
victory.
good when they announced it. They announced this at like the Switch reveal
There's
trailer
a
or
deep
something.
well of strategies to draw from, and your tactical genius won't go unrewarded.
There you
Later
go.
today, a demo version of Project Octopath
Oh my God, I'm
Traveler
going to download it
will
right when we're done.
launch worldwide in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. Pretty soon, a survey will be conducted to gather your feedback, so please participate if you can. And look out for an extended cut of the trailer we just debuted as well.
Okay.
The latest RPG from Square Enix, Project Octopath Traveler, is scheduled
All right,
for a
so worldwide
simultaneous
2018.
Worldwide, okay,
release
so
in
cool. So we're not gonna have to
2018.
wait after Japan
We
gets
hope
it.
you're looking forward to it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The full version of the trailer that kicked off that segment will be released after today's Nintendo Direct.
Excellent.
Please check it out.
I'll go watch it.
But first, it's time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
This just
New
in,
ARMS update.
A report written by someone named Biff? The world's stretchiest fighting sport ARMS is extending
played ARMS
fun
yet?
with game updates.
I played it in GameStop.
Oh,
As
okay.
announced at Gamescom, the next update adds in a new stage and a
Lollipop.
new fighter named Lollipop.
A clown?
3 tricky new arms.
She's wearing a mask.
But a mask is paint, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Same thing, isn't
Kind
it?
of idiot paints her face. Let's just.
But there's another new feature as well. Now you can remap the controls to the buttons of your choice. After all, this game's all about
You get it? It's about flexibility. 'cause
Yeah,
there's
because
arms.
their arms are flexible.
Arms update
Available
goes
today.
live shortly after this presentation.
Okay, I like the update.
Oh, there
being
you
available.
go. Oh, here we go.
Goddess Rubis has spoken.
I've already played this on
and you
PS4,
have been
but
chosen.
if you haven't played this,
Dragon
my
Quest
God, pick it up.
Builder
It's
is
so
destined
good.
for Nintendo Switch.
Listen to that music.
The game is a big hit in Japan.
Oh, it's
mixing the fun
builders? I
of
just read the
building
words Dragon
with
Quest.
No, no, it's Dragon Quest.
the
It's Dragon
combat
Quest
of an
Minecraft.
action RPG. You'll master the art of
It's
construction.
so much
Build
fun.
your own towns however you want. Defend them from monsters and rescue townsfolk in need. Succeed, and you may just rebuild Alifgard, the very same world where the series began. A separate free build mode allows you to build to your heart's content with unlimited resources. And a Nintendo Switch exclusive Great Saber Cub will
Kitty.
boost your speed and grant you special material by defeating enemies. Dragon Quest Builders is planned for release in spring 2018.
Like I said, if you haven't played this yet, pick this game up. It is so good, especially if you're a fan of
Kirby game
Minecraft.
that we showed off
Kirby
This is the
Star
one I'm
Allies.
some charming new tricks.
Is this the new Kirby game? It
Build
is.
and up to 3 enemies
So is it
will
called
become
Star
your
Allies?
There we go.
By working together, you can initiate team-up attacks, like a stone drop using ESP, and many more, depending on your allies' copy abilities. You can also share elemental attributes to augment copy abilities and create combinations, like a bomb-turned hot air balloon. Whether you play alone or
Is that a
co-op
candy
with
corn
your
vulture?
friends, it's fun to mix up your
Katamari
alliances
Damacy.
and create new powers. Together, you may have a chance to defeat the dark new force manipulating Dreamland.
DDD's looking pretty swole.
Yes, he is. Seems like
Kirby
he's
Star
beefing up.
Allies is
Spring
coming to
2018.
Nintendo Switch,
All
spring
right.
2018.
Sign off Frankero up.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll play it.
There's a whole lot of fun in store thanks to Nintendo eShop. Dig
They're
into
ending
the
with Mario.
underworld
They're not
of the
announcing Animal
platform
Crossing.
mining adventure Steam World Dig 2 on September 21st.
That's
Did you
unfortunate.
just did you just headlines? They haven't done.
No, I'm telling you though,
Exploring
we've got
RPG
7 or 8
golf
minutes
story
left.
This year.
They're gonna end with
This
Mario,
holiday,
and they're not
the
gonna
4
announce Animal
players
Crossing
can
today.
blast them up together locally or online in 9 parchments.
Battle Chef.
Based on combo
Remember, that's the one that
action,
we
you can
I
solve
told
matching
I told you about
puzzles
during
in
the one
Battle
episode of
Chef
Game
Brigade
Oracles.
This
Yeah.
year. Deploy units and your masterful strategies.
This is
in the turn-based
very similar to like
tactical
Advance
RPG
Wars.
Tiny Metal.
There we go.
Leap up walls and dodge saws in the randomly constructed
That looks so
side-scroller
good,
Super
Meat Boy.
Meat Boy Forever in 2018. Never hurts to beef up your gaming life. The Nintendo Switch lineup is stacking up fast. Use the power
This game,
of
remember,
memory
this one
to
looks
restore
so
what the
good,
world
Lost
has
Sphere.
lost
We've
in
seen
this
this trailer
modern
on
take
Game
on
Oracles.
traditional RPGs. Lost Sphere. On
So many
January
RPGs on the
23rd,
Switch, man. I'm
2018.
so happy.
Join the uprising.
There
by
we go.
fighting
There's our
back as
Sonic
modern
game.
Sonic,
Hopefully it's
classic
good.
Sonic,
Not
or
gonna buy
any
it.
one of the many
Why
colored
not?
hero characters
Look
you
at
can
it. It's that
create
3D
in
Sonic I
Sonic
want.
Forces November 7th.
It looks pretty good.
Face your fears and uncover the truth as both Resident Evil Revelations and Resident Evil Revelations 2 make their way to Nintendo Switch on November 28th. Rockstar Games is bringing LA Noire to Nintendo Switch on November 14th.
It's the 360 version, though,
featuring
unfortunately.
all of its
But it has
downloadable
HD
content,
Rumble
new
support.
collectibles, detective suits with special abilities, a Joy-Con mode, and new wide and over-the-shoulder camera angles, plus touchscreen controls for portable detective work. That's the last quick headline for Nintendo Switch. However,
They're going to Mario.
We have one last game to talk about today.
Yep.
All right, let's make it something that I want to see.
It's going to be amazing, whatever it is. Everything they've shown from Mario so far has been so good.
I want to hear about
Hello,
Luigi.
everyone. I'm Yoshiaki
I want you to wear that
Koizumi,
hat.
the producer of Super Mario
You
Odyssey.
can get me that hat. I'll wear that hat.
Today we're going to recap a little of what we've already shown.
I'm gonna check the Nintendo
but
World
also
Store and see if they
reveal
sell it.
some new
You should.
information about the game as well. Mario isn't too happy about
I don't think.
Bowser
I really
trying
don't
to
think
marry
Luigi's going to be in this
Princess
game.
Peach.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
And
Her-
Cappy, his new
her
friend from the
crown
Cat
had
Kingdom,
eyes.
has a mission of his
Yeah.
own to rescue his sister Tiara.
Oh, that's his sister. Okay.
Now the hero and his hat must join forces.
Oh, of course, the Cap's name is Cappy. We couldn't think of that earlier.
Yeah, no.
Somehow, Cappy can grant his wearer free control over his powers. So together with Mario, they'll travel the globe.
This
and
game
make
looks
good use of
amazing.
Cappy's skills, especially the new capture ability, which allows Mario to take control of many enemies, animals, and objects.
It's a Luigi time.
This globe-trotting adventure will take them all over the place.
So that's not Earth.
New Donk City.
No.
in the
Okay, so
Metro
now we're
Kingdom,
learning some kingdoms.
Okay.
Coast Arena in the Sand Kingdom.
So it's the two we've already seen so far.
Mount Volbono in the Luncheon
I don't think we've seen
Kingdom.
that one before.
Steam Gardens in the Wooded
Ooh.
Kingdom. Bonneton in the Cap Kingdom.
That one looks cool.
Fossil Falls in
That
the
one looks
Cascade
amazing.
Kingdom. And today, for the first time, we're
Shiveria,
introducing
I like it.
Shiveria in the Snow Kingdom.
That looks so
This
good. Look at
ice-cold
that.
realm will chill you to the core.
He's got like snow
Now,
sticking
take
to
a
him.
look
Ooh.
at Bubbleane in the Seaside Kingdom. It's a popular travel destination for many thanks to its gorgeous, crystal-clear waters.
I wonder how many
Apparently,
kingdoms are going to be in the
seawater
game.
has a
Oh, you can
refreshing
turn into
taste
one of the
like it's
fish.
carbonated.
That's cool. Oh, so
But
even
we
more
won't
kingdoms than
spoil
that.
them all.
I
Mario
wonder.
has
Kingdoms
even
are
more
like paintings from Mario
kingdoms,
64.
including tropical
So I
islands.
wonder how many there's going to. Look at that. That's awesome.
To get from place to place, Mario is literally traveling in
Okay,
style.
so did you see how it said
Aboard
21 on the
cap-shaped
ship there?
Yeah.
I wonder if you need to
It
have
runs
certain
on
numbers
power moons
of
scattered
moons
across
to
the
move
world.
on to different worlds. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
By collecting them, you can power
There you
up
go.
the Odyssey. and get
Exactly,
to the next
yep.
kingdom. The number of power moons required to reach a destination is different for each kingdom. But as you can see in this list,
Wow,
there
there's
are even
so
more
many
power
per
moons than
kingdom.
that, which should
And then
keep
there's
your inner
different
treasure
there's
hunter
different
hungry
kinds
for
of
more.
moons.
Look at that. There was over 50 for just the one.
For just the
Some
Sand
of these
Kingdom,
things
yeah.
are really hidden. You may need to acquire one by solving a puzzle or defeating enemies. They're hiding everywhere, so make sure to explore every corner of the world using every move at your disposal.
There are so
If you
many.
collect
That
them
is
all,
crazy.
something new
All
can
right,
happen.
and there's something for collecting them all, which of course we had to assume.
Golden Poo, number 2.
Having trouble hunting down power moons? Then try talking to Talkatoo for hints.
Oh,
You could
cool.
also
Okay,
give a
cool.
few coins to the
So
hint
that's
code,
like, you know, when you used to select which one you
or
were going to
even
go
tap
for.
Amiibo
Oh, God,
with some
there's
help
Amiibo
from Uncle
support.
Amiibo to
Oh.
reveal the power moon's location on the map.
Which
If you're
amiibos
feeling
revealed
stuck,
moon
it's
locations
worth
on
a
the
shot.
map? That's kind of cheap.
Globetrotting does have its benefits. You may find places to play mini-games like Koopa Free Running or a jump rope challenge. You'll earn power moons based on
Well, it's
your
like slot
results.
car racers.
Yeah.
From,
And you can check out the scores and times of other players the world
Oh,
over.
you can compete with people
connected
across the
online.
world. That's kind of neat. Koizumi.
Also, the game world is home to a franchise of shops called Crazy Cap.
Well, these are power-up shops, yeah.
Yeah.
There you can
It's where you can
obtain
get different
outfits
hats and
other
stuff.
with the coins you've collected. Then customize Mario's look. Some outfits are thematically tied to the kingdom you're in, or to a game from
Mario
Mario's
Maker?
storied past.
You need to have.
So don't be afraid to play a little dress up. just
There's
to suit the
different
mood.
coins
Match
per
your
kingdom,
surroundings.
and some outfits you can only buy
Or
in that
just
kingdom.
because. And don't forget to let the Odyssey in on the action with decorative stickers and
Oh, that's
souvenirs
neat.
from Crazy Cap.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'll try to collect them all, everything.
There are just so many excuses for a quick photo op. That's where snapshot mode comes in.
Okay, so they're doing photo mode.
Simply freeze time at any moment, snap some fun photos of Mario, and go for a close-up.
Taking a page out of Sony's book with their all the photo modes they add in their games.
You can blur your surroundings, change color schemes, you name it. You can even rotate the camera and nail that vertical
Cool.
photo for your smartphone.
Awesome.
You could post it to social media or use it as wallpaper on your PC or smartphone. For many,
This
Mario
game
games are all
looks
about making
gorgeous.
memories,
Like that's
so
literally the
capture
only thing I
away.
could say about this.
Froggy Mario.
I like T-Rex Mario.
We've taken great care in creating these detailed sandbox environments for you to explore and make the most of Mario's new and familiar moves.
I'm still hopeful for
We
a
made sure the
one more
game is
announcement
chock
type
full of
thing, like a
classic
tease,
gameplay
but I
elements,
don't know.
alongside a wide world of things
Pauline!
you've never
Yep.
done before. Even the song that's playing right now is a Mario series first, thanks to its lyrics sung by the one and only Pauline. I hope you're ready for
He
more
jumped into a painting.
surprising new ideas.
I don't think Luigi's in this game. Sorry to tell you.
No love for
Super
Ouija.
Mario Odyssey, landing on Nintendo Switch October 27th. These wedding-style amiibo figures will be available
gonna get
that
those?
same day, both individually
I
and as a
usually
set.
do.
As you can see, they'll come in handy during your adventure. And all other amiibo,
All other amiibo
are
are supported then, okay.
Yeah.
Alongside the game, we're also releasing a special hardware bundle including the Super Mario Odyssey software and the themed Joy-Con
That's gonna
you
sell
see
out like
here,
crazy.
along with the carrying
Yeah.
case.
Just remember, like when the red Wii came out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Fingers
continue
crossed
to
for
release
one more, but I
and
really don't
information
think
on the
so.
official site of Super Mario Odyssey and on Twitter as we
That was
await
the 45
Mario's
minutes,
next
so-
I know. That's what I'm
journey.
saying.
Wait,
That's it.
that's
for
it from me.
And from today's Nintendo
Where's
Direct.
For today's Nintendo
Thank you
Direct.
for watching.
No, that's
Son
it.
of a gun.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh well. All right. Well,
I mean, that was good though. That was
that was that was a good one. I'm not gonna.
no, that was a good direct. So, let me.
Bowser's.
All right. I just rewound it a little bit while we go up to the post show here. It's obviously not exactly everything we were thinking it was going to be, but it was still a good Nintendo Direct. I mean, we learned that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is coming December 1st. I am very excited about that announcement. You have no idea.
No, we knew December. We didn't realize.
Yeah, we just didn't know it
it's
was going to be
December
literally
1st.
December 1st. That which gives them, honestly, it's smart because you got 24 days before Christmas. Plenty of time to buy that extra, that one last Christmas present after the holiday shopping, after Black Friday. Nintendo usually avoids that kind of stuff. They usually put out one big game in December. It makes sense.
Yeah.
We learned that Project Octopath Traveler looks amazing. Like, that game looks so much fun. It looks fantastic. I can't even say.
And the demo is up right now.
And the demo is up today. Yeah, I'm actually, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to go download it. And I want to try it out. surprisingly, did not get an official confirmation of the Champions Ballad DLC release date for Breath of the Wild, but the amiibo comes out November 10th. I'm fairly confident that with the amiibo coming out November 10th, so too will the DLC.
It would make the most sense now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of stupid to release the DLC before the DLC were to come out. So I have a feeling that that date is going to be the release date for the Champions Ballad, and it makes sense because you and I had talked about that their Nintendo thing would end up being, the Champions Ballad DLC. Like that's pretty much that, and Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which we learned a lot about as well at the beginning of the Direct. It's actually they're adding a lot of stuff to it. Yeah,
so we have new areas. We did see a new form of Pokemon. Necrozma has it was the 2 fused forms.
Yeah.
One with Lunetta, one with Solgio.
Right.
We saw the Valley of the Pikachus. So Pikachu's wearing like a Pokemon cap. So
right. Yeah.
That's always cool.
And then
I really am hoping just for more forms to be announced soon.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Although on top of all that, part of me doesn't want them to announce things. I do like surprises.
Right.
But Pokemon doesn't really. They always spoil everything.
Right. Absolutely. So it's better to have some surprises and something that you don't know about.
Exactly. So I'm okay with it.
Right.
Wow me.
Exactly. One thing I am excited for it, but I'm not going to buy it. The Mario Party Top 100. That's such a cool concept, and I like it, but I'm disappointed it's only coming to 3DS.
Yeah, man, if that was on Switch, it'd be an instant buy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mario Party, the fun in those games are the mini games and the stuff that you're doing in between moving around on the boards. So, like I said, it's disappointing the fact that that it's not coming to the Switch as well, because I think it would do well there too. It really would.
I mean, Mario Party is a game that ruins friendships. It just is, and it's
it does. I mean, it's sad to say, but it does.
But it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you take my star from me, I will crush you.
Absolutely. But I think obviously the main reason for this Nintendo Direct was to pump up Mario Odyssey even more.
Yeah.
Clearly, it was that and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 were clearly the stars of this Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, we saw like I said, we saw a lot more of Xenoblade than we actually thought we would.
We saw more of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 than anything else in this Direct, which I said that was kind of surprising because they spent I don't know, close to 10 minutes on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 alone.
And that's the time we thought was going to be directed
to
solely
Mario.
To
Mario. And Mario, granted, it did get about 7 or 8 minutes to itself as well, but it got beat out by Xenoblade. But I do want to say Mario Odyssey looks fantastic. It looks so good. That is probably, I can't even say that's going to be my most played game on the Switch now because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was confirmed for December 1st. And I do think that'll be my most played game in terms of pure hours, because it's going to take me longer to beat that than it will Mario.
All I know is I just recently was messing around with my Switch, and it says that I've put over 180 hours into Breath of the Wild.
Wow. I think I've put maybe 90.
Yeah, so once again,
but you also found all the 900 Korok seeds.
I have all the seeds. I've done everything there is to be done in that game.
Right, which is that's a lot. That's insane.
So something is going to. If I put more into Odyssey, I will be shocked.
I don't think you'll be able to put 180 into Odyssey, but I do think it might take some time to get all those moons. I kind of want to see what the reward is for getting all of them. I'm not going to lie, and we'll probably find out.
It's going to be Luigi.
We'll probably find out relatively soon. I have a feeling that they'll try to probably maybe keep that secret. I don't know. But granted, someone is going to do it quicker than you think they're going to. And the internet's going to find out. Probably.
I'm just hoping that the amiibo thing doesn't break the game.
I don't think it will. I think it's disappointing that you can use an amiibo to find where a moon is on the map. But because I personally do not use amiibos. I only have a couple. And they're just ones of characters that I like. I've never used them in a game before.
I recently have, actually. I'm not going to lie. Because there's unlockable content for Mario plus Rabbids.
Okay. Yeah, see, I haven't even used them in that, so... And I think that's a fantastic game. But no, all in all, I definitely think this was a stellar Nintendo Direct. I wouldn't be surprised if, honestly, this is our last one of the year.
Let's hope not.
I think it might be. I think we might
It
get.
could, if everyone could, if we get a late December one, maybe.
I think we'll get an early January one. They usually do a January direct where they start talking about 2018 stuff. Obviously, we now officially know absolutely everything except for the official release date for the Champions Ballad DLC, and I do not think that warrants a Nintendo Direct in and of itself. If anything, that'll just be a press release or a news update or something.
Yeah.
I think this might be our last Nintendo Direct. We'll probably get another one in January.
Any fleeting chance that we hear anything from them at the Tokyo Game Show or no?
No, they skipped Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
They don't
all
go
right.
there.
Well.
They used to do their own show, if you remember, the Space World.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But yeah, they rarely do any announcements at Tokyo Game Show. I think they might have a few games available to actually play there for the press and for people that go to it, like the public. But I'm fairly confident they never really do any major announcements at Tokyo Game Show. But speaking of Tokyo Game Show, El Frankero and I will be live on Twitch next year as well. The video just died. It says it's unavailable because I had it playing again on repeat. But El Frankero and I will be on Twitch again here at Level Down Games for Sony's conference next week. It's September 20th at 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific. We'll be live covering that conference as well. Now, it is going to be in Japanese, but they usually do have an English translator that's translating everything as they say it. So it'll be a little bit different of a stream. You'll be hearing a lot more Japanese, and definitely, it's more Japanese focused, obviously. But we're also really excited to cover that one as well. I do think there could be some awesome announcement coming there as too. And if you're interested, on this week's episode of Max Level, El Frankero and I did our Tokyo Game Show predictions. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. It's on the YouTube channel. It's the most recent episode of Max Level, or you can find us on iTunes and Google Play, our podcast there. Check, search for Max Level, search for Level Down Games if you want to find all of our podcasts. But I think that's going to do it for our post show here. Not a bad direct. I applaud them. I think it was pretty good.
It was a good show all in all, and let us know in the comments below, or if you're watching us on YouTube or in the Twitch channel.
Yes.
Definitely, definitely gonna have some fun next week. I look forward to doing this with you guys.
Right. Yep.
It's my first time on Twitch.
Your first time being live and uncut and uncensored.
Yes. You have no idea how hard it was not to say bad things.
Uncensored.
Yes. All right, guys. But yeah.
All right. Take care.
Bye, guys.